Hey guys, this is Chris again, coming at you with another video. This is the Ultimate Versatile 3-Piece Collection Part 2. Only reason I'm doing a Part 2 is because I just want to show you guys all kind of different options on versatile pieces that you can get if you want to maintain your collection. It's like a 3-piece collection, or or less, which I think a lot of us are that way, but a lot of watch collectors, of course, we all want more than 3. I'm guilty of that. I've tried consolidating, but I just don't see it happening, especially with a watch channel. But basically, the reason I chose these 3 is because these are the 3 that get worn the most, and they're the most versatile, I believe, in my whole collection. By the way, quick sneak peek. I'm wearing that Graham. It's got the tags on it still. I gotta send it back to AD. Pretty cool little piece. I'll be doing a review of that soon. But onto the 3-piece collection and why I chose them. I have the G-Shock Square over here, as you know, the all metal. And I have the Zen 104 and the Omega Seamaster. These 3 get worn the most because, like I said, they're the most versatile and they fit pretty much almost every single situation. The reason I really don't wear a dress watch, or I never got the JLC, is because I really don't see many situations where I wear it, just because what I wear usually, even wear to work and all that. I work retail and all that. But and the G-Shock helps with working out and all that. But like, I've worn watches to a couple weddings and a funeral recently, unfortunately. But nobody even really pays attention to what watch you're wearing. So, I mean, a dress watch is kind of, I feel like, I know you dress watch guys are going to hate this, but I feel like dress watches might not even be valid these days unless you have, like, a job, like you're a lawyer or whatever, something else like that, where you have to dress up, like, every day. That's just my personal opinion from personal experience. But basically, I chose the G-Shock because it's a great everyday watch. I mean, this thing wears so light, and it's always timed right because of the Bluetooth connectivity. I wear this working out, wear this to work, all that, and I found myself wearing this a lot because of that. Like I said, don't be afraid to scratch those up. And the Zen 104, as you know, this made the list again. If you remember my first video of the 3-piece collection, I believe it was this, the Hammy, and the Sarbo 35 was the first 3-piece collection. But this one has stuck in the collection just because it is such a versatile piece. And you can dress this one up, dress this one down. It fits every single occasion. I was wearing this in the pool the other day. I mean, you don't have to worry about it. It's a pilot's watch, but it has that dive watch feel, that dive watch style, which is what I like about it, and one of the reasons why it stayed in the collection like it has. Like I said, you can throw leather on here, dress it up, match it whatever you're wearing, if you're wearing a suit, whatever. And I believe it may be small enough to fit under the cuff at that 41 millimeter. That 41 millimeter size is almost about perfect for every wrist, so it's such a versatile piece. Like I said, this looks great on any kind of NATO, looks great on purloins, all that. And the value of these retain their value pretty well, which, as you know, I don't buy for value. But in case you do, these hold their value pretty well. I've contemplated selling this before, but then I lent it in to my buddy Joseph for a week and then I missed it. So I'm definitely going to hold on to this. Like I said, it's such a versatile piece. You can wear this, going out. If you go camping, you can use it, for that. If you go, any kind of outdoor activity, you don't have to worry about it. And the quality of this actually is almost on par with that of my Omega. And then on to the Omega. Like I said, this one wears, I wear this a lot every day. It feels so light. And of course, the water resistance. It's got the helium escape valve, which I think is overkill, as I mentioned in the review on this. But this thing wears so light, and it can fit in everyday situations. And it's kind of under the radar piece unless you know what it is. Most people don't pay attention to it. But it is definitely a really, really cool piece. Like I said, especially for the price, you can get this whole collection. Especially if you buy used, you can get this whole collection for probably, I would say about 4 or 5 grand, maybe. Just an estimate off the top of my head. Well, no, this is about 4 grand. But you can get this whole collection for maybe 6 grand. Which is a lot for most people, but this collection would suit everyday use for most situations. And you can even wear this with a suit. You remember James Bond 007. Like I said, it is 2019, almost 2020, so a lot of those old-fashioned kind of ways have kind of died out with the dress watches and all that, I believe. Now, if you want a field watch, I would suggest adding the Hamby back into the 3-piece rotation. But like I said, overall, these just get worn the most out of all three, out of all my pieces. Like I said, just because they are so versatile and they fit every kind of situation. I can wear these out. I can wear these, I could even wear the Omega and the Zen to the gym, which I don't, or to work. I have worn the Omega to work. Nobody's even, looked twice at it. This is the same thing with the Zen. But like I said, they're all such versatile pieces. And I haven't taken this and thrown it on NATO just for the simple fact that the Omega bracelet is so comfortable. But like I said, it's such a versatile piece. You've got your diver, you've got a pilot's watch, and you've got your G-Shock, which is pretty much like a sports watch. So you got a pretty good 3-piece collection right there, and all of these are attainable. I know a lot more expensive than a lot of people want to pay. The G-Shock comes in about $400, $500 depending on where you get it. The Zen 104 comes in about $1,500 depending on the variation you get with the bracelet and all that. $1,500, $1,600. They have a white dial also, and I believe now they have a limited green dial and they have a blue dial. But I feel like the black dial is the most versatile out of all the options. And like I said, this collection you get a little bit of variation, color variation. And then the Omega you can get for usually around $3 used, maybe a little less. It depends if you look hard enough on eBay and all that. And this is the SMPC, the version. They also have the wave dial, which I feel like is a versatile piece, but I feel like this non-wave dial is even more versatile than that. But like I said, this is the reason. That's the reasons why I chose these three as the ultimate versatile 3-piece collection. I'll probably end up doing a part 3 because, like I said, I just want to show you guys a whole bunch of different options on what you can get, and depending on how active you are, what kind of lifestyle you do, your watches may change and your watches may vary on that. Like I said, I stay pretty active, working and all that stuff. So that's why I choose these ones. If I had a job where I was like, say, office job like an accountant or, like a lawyer or something like that, I would probably have a dress piece in there. Probably like the GLC and all that. But I really don't. Basically, just go in and fit what you're going to wear, what goes in with your lifestyle, what you do for a living and all that, instead of buying pieces that just sit in the drawer and collect dust. But basically, this has been the ultimate 3-piece versatile collection. This is part 2. And again, look for a review of this guy coming up soon. This was definitely not really a versatile piece. It's definitely a wild card piece. But look for a review of this guy coming soon, the Graham. But, alright guys, this has been Chris with the ultimate 3-piece versatile collection. Let me know what you think down in the comments. If you haven't already, like and subscribe, all that good stuff. Alright, peace.